Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. He'll take this at the 10. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Air it out on 3rd. Looking slant route, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp.
Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And the fake works to perfection. 1st down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
That's completed to the right. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
With the screen here for Harrison. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that runs held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Another carry for him. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Harrison secures this left side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. What he did after the penalty. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of... .40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing here, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Okay, break.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Warriors 70. 10. 19 Tigers. Check, man.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Okay, ready?
About set for the
Go,
second
Reed,
quarter.
go.
Seahawks football here. They're looking down to 3rd and 3.
Cowboy, 60 Maverick, Panther Street. Hey, check that, street. 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
Hey,
First and
smash
10
Bronco.
at the 34-yard
7
line.
Pirates, 7 Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
That's another.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Sure seems
line.
like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
70 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
They'll take over.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion.
Check smash.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gain of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 79 Broncos. 18 Rebels.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
It's a gain of 5.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Putting a receiver in motion. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinals.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the red zone on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger is returned, picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance. They just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running it now out of the gun. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. Didn't go to work after it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
21 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
2 set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They've got a man in motion. Connects with Harrison again. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
here from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's got it near the 8. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Dive play straight ahead. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Back now, pressure coming. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Ready?
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
70 Lions, Mustang 19, trap 50, trap 50.
He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
62.
Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Party to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Panther on left. Deputy. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
19, custody. 9 Warriors, 70, 7 Pirates, 7, hey, smash Broncos. Go.
Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check smash.
Third and long, it's Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready up.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. They'll throw to start the drive. Hauled in left side. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Motioning one of the tight ends. The give here on second. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one gains 7. And it's going to get the Cardinals a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Going now on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And motion the tight end over. Looking slant route, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Gets his running back. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther Street. 18, pioneer. Check smash. Street. Dragon 60. Steady.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Putting down the field, and he's got it. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for the Seahawks.
19 tight. 19 hurt.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
To the air again, Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Gary Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball. To do so on his stud tight ends, that's big time.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They give it to him again. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. He's getting to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this run inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This is taken in at the 13. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready. Buffalo 18. Go street. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. 19, 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Ready.
Back to the air, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
Let's go.
And dose of the hurry up here.
And the Seahawks.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Cut
line.
19, cut 19.
I got him, man. He's mine.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Mustang 19.
Again, Allen to the air. He's getting close, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10
Here
at
we go,
the
here we go.
33-yard line.
60 Eagles, Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check smash, check smash. Hey, what? Hurt.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready?
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game.
Here we go, Scott.
Allen to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Check. Hey, smash Franco. 65 catch, 60.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. A tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And that should be Seahawks. Football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
19 Lions. 19, 18. Trap 60.
Allen. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Makes it second.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Ready? Cup 19. Cougar 19.
Allen setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
No throw. Third and long. Buys time. Rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Now Borregales on to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Working now from the gun. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined looking.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. This taken from the 12. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7, Buffalo 18. Rig. Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's clean. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cardinals grab it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. And they'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals holding on to a field goal lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Right up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw. It is Cup, left side. And this does not get it. Selecting short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Gain of 6. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
They send a man in motion. Quick throw is caught. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on 1st down. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 24. Joshua
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 7 tight, 18 card, 19 Lions. Ready?
Now Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 25 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Allen now on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. Yeah, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Street, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation here. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.